The Suicide Squad!
Even though we are in the Hall of Heroes, I know that if I was ever in trouble,
oh my God,
I would
yes.
call upon this next group to help me out.
Is Margot Robbie supposed to be in this?
Director James Gunn announced in
I mean,
February
like in the panel. I know she's in the movie, but.
And right now, he's taken a break from the edit bay to be here with us to discuss his vision.
All right, let's see who's going to be here. Hopefully we see some Viola Davis. She is Queen Amanda Waller in the building. Let's go.
And, of course, share some never-before-seen content with us. Check it out.
It's
James Gunn.
I'm so excited to be here at DC Fandome with all the amazing DC fans. As many of you know, the Suicide Squad is by far the most fun I've ever had making a movie. I am still
maybe because you could be violent and they didn't tell you you couldn't be violent.
But we're having a great time creating something incredibly special for people. And I'd like to take this break now to take some questions from you guys.
Hey James, when was the first time you ever read Suicide Squad as a comic book? And who's your favorite character?
I read John Ostrander's original run of Suicide Squad. So I remember
oh man, that is retro as heck.
First issue of that run and falling in love with the concept, with the characters. I loved the movie The Dirty Dozen that came out back in the 60s, and this was like a super villain version of The Dirty Dozen. And I loved the character of Amanda.
I think I started reading Suicide Squad with the
for the time, you know, in terms of being such
I think I started with the New 52
a strong woman,
team.
but not kind of an anti-hero, but kind of bad, kind of
what
good.
was before New
not
52?
Physically the same as everybody else you saw in comic books. And
I think that was like older stuff. Yeah, I started with New 52.
And of course, I loved all the
I definitely remember reading those. Those were fun.
Everybody, and I just had a great time reading that initial run.
My name is Maisha Khandekar, and I'm a loyal DC fan.
Oh snap! I was getting ready to say, oh my goodness, who is she in the movie?
I have a question for James Gunn. Which DC character were you most excited to write about for the Suicide Squad movie, and why?
Maisha, I think the character that I was the most excited to write for was Harley Quinn. I've loved this character ever since Paul Dini first put her in animated shows. I think that there's a sort
you
of
get him, Harley.
Trickster god
Wonder Woman
nature to her,
1984 trailer is
just
out. Yeah, we saw it here. She looks
and
awesome,
as a
Kip. I
writer,
really liked
That's a
it.
really fun thing to deal with because she takes you in places where you don't know you're going to go.
Hey, what's going on, that
So a
squishy
lot of
guy?
it
How
was
are you?
me
Welcome to
writing
the
for Harley.
stream.
A lot of it was Harley doing some of the writing for me.
How have you
during
been,
the Suicide
squishy guys?
Squad.
Everything all right?
I'm Jake from State Farm.
Who is that?
And
Oh,
setting aside
that is
the massive
literally
amounts
the
of
fine
damage that you
Jake
must
from
have had
State
the squad
Farm.
rack up in
Wow.
that one scene. Can you confirm the number of crashes and explosions? You know,
Squishy guy, I hope you've been good.
Hey,
How's everything
Jake,
been?
I cannot confirm the exact amount of explosions and crashes, but I will say that we have about as many explosions and crashes in this film as in any film ever. In fact, the guy who did all of our special effects on this film, Dan Sudik, who has done almost all of the Marvel movies, great movies, says that there are more effects in this film than all of those movies he's done combined.
Do we know the official roster? I think they said the villain's going to be Starro,
special effect,
which is interesting as hell.
explosion,
Wow.
for you guys.
Long time no see.
You've
I've been
said
okay.
Ostrander's
That's
run
great,
was
man. I really hope
but
you've been
what
all right.
else inspired you to feature these under-the-radar characters?
That is an amazing question, and one I'm excited to answer because
I was like, yo, it's Squishy Guy. I'm really glad to see you, though.
Because he came and he visited.
I hope. I know you said you've been
And
okay. I'm really glad to see
I don't think
you.
of this movie so much as an adaptation of your comics. I think of this movie as a sequel.
I think Idris
to
Elba's
your
going to be
comics,
Bronze
to your
Tiger.
run in the comic books.
I think.
What would John Ostrander be doing with these characters?
I'm back for a bit. What did I miss?
You know,
We
if
just
it was
started
30
the
years
Suicide
after
Squad
he first
panel,
started.
Talia.
And so I think that it has the spirit and the lifeblood of the Ostrander
And welcome back,
books,
Talia.
But I also like to continuously take in new supervillains, other supervillains
Oh,
who
fun.
have
It
sometimes been in
is.
the Suicide
When are they gonna
Squad
bring the
comics
cast
over
in?
the years. But also a lot of characters like Polka Dot Man and Ratcatcher who have never been.
Don't forget the most powerful character of them all, Condiment
DC
Man.
Villains who have something
And
to
Kite
offer,
Man.
and that we could have put.
I love Suicide Squad
that
too,
is
Talia.
Where my biggest inspiration comes from.
Who were your favorite villains as a kid? And did working on this movie teach you anything new about these quote-unquote
I like her
villains?
hair.
Wow, who were my favorite villains growing up? Well, I was a huge Batman fan, and I'm going to tell you who my favorite villain was, and maybe it's a little embarrassing, but I'm not embarrassed by it. It was Batmite. I loved Batmite.
Mood.
I thought he was hilarious and creepy as
Batmite
heck.
is the ultimate Batgod
Batmite was
fanboy.
definitely
Oh my
favorite
god, that's how they
supervillain.
should make
And
Batmite in the
don't
movies.
think I didn't think about putting the Batmite in the Suicide Squad, because I did.
I saw the set photos of the Suicide Squad and I absolutely love the direction of the movie. But is it true that Flora Borg is playing Javelin Man? And if so, why? Also, is Nathan Fillion playing Blackguard?
Hey Milan, so is Flula playing Javelin Man? Well, his name isn't exactly Javelin Man, but in mere
Batman
moments
looked at the
we are
penguin in
going
the
to
backseat.
see
Oh, that'd be
who
a fun
Flula
twist.
and Nathan are playing in the film. And I'll give you a hint. One of them you got pretty correct, and the other one you didn't get correct. And there's a lot of people all over the internet who have theories about who people are playing, and sometimes they've been right, and sometimes they've been wrong. And so I guess we're going to answer all those questions in a minute. But I will tell you one thing, which is Flula Borg is the funniest guy in the entire world.
Javelin
and
Man.
Incredibly strange. But he's become a good friend through all this, and he's a great guy. And Nathan, of course, has been in all my movies. He's already been a friend. Here it comes, the time that so many of you guys have been waiting for. Who is who in the squad? You've heard a lot of the actors that are in this movie. You don't know who they're playing. Maybe you have some good guesses. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong.
Oh my
We'll
God.
have to see. But here it is. Everything.
The Suicide Squad.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission.
Ah,
you get
Viola
10 years off your
Davis!
sentence.
Welcome Task Force X. These are your
Right.
brothers and sisters for the next few days.
Michael Rooker is Savant? I don't know him. Okay, he is Javelin Man. That's cool. Oh, it's just Javelin? Okay. Yo, she looks so hot! Oh my god! Oh, he polka dot man. They're not trying anybody other than Harley Quinn. They're concentrating on everybody else, Kip. Who is that? Who is that actress? Oh, Idris Elba's not Bronze Tiger. He's Bloodsport. Oh, that's interesting. King Shark! Mailing NG is Mongol. Oh, wow. The Thinker? Oh, I know her. You no wonder they killed him on The Flash. Pete Davidson? He would ruin my life. Pete Davidson's like that cute stoner guy that would ruin the hell out of your life. Nathan Fillion's Talk, okay. Sean Gunn is Weasel. Oh, that's interesting. Jai Courtney! I like these designs they have. Who's playing this character? I can't. Peacemaker? I don't see anybody. I can't see them. Yo, that is fucking awesome. Yo, Margot Robbie looks amazing as Harley Quinn. Oh my god.
Here we go. We are introducing the cast.
Are they gonna show Viola Davis?
Of the Suicide Squad. First of all, we have Idris Elba.
Oh, it's Idris Elba.
John Cena as Peacemaker.
I don't see anybody. I'm sorry.
David Dastmalchian as Polka
Yo, he has
Dot
been getting
Man.
work. I am proud of him.
Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang.
What rooms are they in?
Nathan Fillion as TDK.
Oh god, that
Flula Borg
mustache.
As Javelin. This is like a really messed up Brady Bunch.
They added the Thinker. That's why they killed him off on The Flash. And they haven't brought him back since.
Blackguard. Sailing Ing as Mangao.
She is buff.
Michael Rooker, unfortunately, is Savant.
What's happening?
Put him in the movie.
I actually love Idris Elba.
Deal with the
Same.
devil. Peter Capaldi as the Thinker. Sean Gunn is Weasel. Steve Agee is John Economos and our on-set King Shark.
Yes.
Alicia Braga as Sol Soria. Juan Diego
I love
Broco
him.
is General Presidente Silvio Luna. Real great guy.
Hey, it's Colonel Rick. He looks so. Oh my god. Am I about to marry him?
Viola Davis.
Viola
is Amanda
Davis!
Waller. And of course, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
I love them. Yo, am I about to marry Rick Flag, chat? Is Rick Flag on my to-do list?
Are you excited to be a part of DC?
He is literally the perfect person to cast as movie thinker.
We're excited. This is gonna be great.
Well, we're gonna have some fun here.
I love John Cena's energy.
We're gonna have some.
I want to marry him too. Viola Davis is amazing. Oh my god.
There's somebody winning and somebody losing. And so I would like to have a couple of team leaders, and I think it only makes sense that we have the people in charge of the Suicide Squad, Viola Davis.
I'm on Team Viola
and Joel
Davis.
Kinnaman as our team leader.
I'm on Team Viola Davis. What about you guys? Are you guys on Team Viola Davis, or are y'all on Team Colonel Rick Flag?
Go ahead and let's pick teams.
Bloodsport.
Thanks.
Of course, you first one you pick is Idris. I fuck with it though.
All right, I'll take my girl Harley Quinn.
You bastard! You picked her.
I will take Savant.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, let's get Michael Rooker in this shit. Both are honey. That was so difficult to choose. I know, right?
And you guys have scenes together too. I can't believe you made that mistake.
You did a big mistake.
John
Yo,
Cena.
does Rick Flag look sexier, or am I just gay and crazy?
That is a horrible decision.
No,
I mean, I know I am, but still, like.
I'm gonna take
Yo, you know that he might be Kraven the Hunter?
King Shark.
Be right back. All right, Talia, take your time. I love you.
Okay, I will take my man Boomer, Jai Courtney.
I had a good choice on my Twitter who could play him. I forgot who it was. I forgot the name, but
I will take Flula Borg, the Javelin.
Yes, I guarantee we will lose. Yes.
I guarantee we will
Polka
lose.
Dot Man.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to grab the weasel.
Oh, good man.
That's not on Rooker's team. Yeah.
The weasel.
Is that everybody?
Out of names.
What about what's Please me feel really bad.
There's left.
There's only
So
one
sad.
left.
It feels like high school again.
Did someone?
Oh, Pete Davidson.
This is what it was like. The basketball team.
It's so wrong that he's cute, and it's also the fact that I know he'd ruin my life.
You guys are losing already.
DK.
Why does he have that thick
Oh, sorry.
mustache,
El
though?
Presidente, El Presidente.
Okay.
What about Mongo?
You got picked by Joel.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
They're all just leaving Pete Davidson out.
Victory cigarette.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I was a good pick. Blackguard.
They all just left Pete out. They were like, anybody else can pick him.
That went well. I think that went really well.
Yo, they got the thinker. They won. Because that dude's smart as hell.
And we're going to start off with the team captains. Let's do Joel and Viola. I'm going to pick. This is a good question.
Okay.
I know both of you know so much about the lore of DC Comics. There's a multiple choice, so you don't have to look terrible.
Oh, let me test my knowledge.
Out of all the squad members, who are the only characters to have had their own comic series? There's 2 of them, and I'm gonna list 4 options. A, Harley Quinn and King Shark. B, Harley Quinn and Amanda Waller. C, Harley Quinn and Peacemaker. Or D, Harley Quinn and Boomerang. Which 2 have had?
I want to say Harley Quinn and Amanda Waller, but that's definitely wrong. No, wait, Harley Quinn and Peacemaker.
Harley Quinn and Peacemaker.
Boom! Yes!
I was right!
That's correct!
I get to keep my nerd card. It's mine. Ren.
Even look. Even I knew that.
Oh, okay. You're not talking. It's scaring me.
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man! Again?
Mr. Sean Gunn.
Weasel versus Polka Dot Man. Old friends.
Oh,
I want a softball.
Oh, yeah, cue up the special guest.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Hola.
Who is that?
¿Cómo están? How are you? I've got a question.
Ren, is that your abuelo?
What career
Or is that
military man?
Ren, is that
probably
your
wishes
is that your Theo?
he never followed in his dad's footsteps?
Joaquin, the great Coachy Loco.
Rick Flag Jr.
I had Super Grover. Is Super Grover?
I had no idea if the question started now, but I got one right, so that's fine.
Wrong canon.
Points for creativity?
Now, there's no multiple choice. You just got to answer right away, and you have to have it be the right choice.
Okay, okay.
Who has more tattoos, Harley Quinn or Pete Davidson?
Harley Quinn?
Pete Davidson?
No.
Pete, Margot gets another point.
I was thinking about
Pete
his
looks so
character.
awkward in the same room with all these other actors.
This is a language. This is a misunderstanding.
That's always your answer when something goes wrong. Who's next?
The Bond.
Billion, TDK.
What's the government's official code name for the Suicide Squad?
Task Force
I
X.
thought it was the Suicide Squad.
No.
That was the only thing I know.
Isn't it Task Force X?
There's extremely.
Task Force X.
Is this a movie? No, it's not Kip. Yeah, what Ren said, it's a sequel soft reboot.
You said it. You say it in the movie. Some of these are
Like they're not gonna like retcon anything. It's just gonna be like a sequel.
Hey guys, which team member would you sacrifice first?
Yeah.
Correct answer.
They're gonna take like bits and pieces of the Suicide Squad movie, but it's not gonna be like they're not like retconning anything.
What's the answer, Jen?
Although all the Suicide Squad movies could be just different movies.
Because he's played by Michael Rooker, and if anyone here has ever had to spend a day working with Michael Rooker, I think they'd probably have the same answer.
I love how Michael Rooker's getting more work. I love it. And that woman from that show, what's it called? Shit. The Queen of the South. And she's also in New Mutants.
All right, we're gonna have Flula versus Elise. Oh boy!
Oh my God!
Which character made his or her first full appearance in Superboy number 9 in 1994? A. Mongal. B. King Shark. C. Bloodsport. D. The Thinker.
May I
The
ask
Thinker?
a question, Mr. Gunn?
No.
Yeah.
Mongol.
When you say full appearance, does this mean like
Mongol.
everything
I'm gonna
was
say
exposed?
Mongol. Captain Boomerang Kip. I love Jai Courtney. Oh my
Not fully
God.
exposed. No, the character had some items of clothing on.
Got it. Then I would answer King Sharky.
I was going to say B.
B. King Shark. How did you guys know that?
No. Oh, I said King Sharky. That's incorrect. So.
Okay, so it goes to Elise.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn. It was King Shark. Damn.
Pronounce it right.
Like not even going to get.
Guys, I'm adding him to the to-do list. I'm adding Rick Flag to the to-do list.
You can't
I'm
give
sorry.
away your point, dude.
Obviously, he's not above like Henry Cavill, but he is top 5. Like it's like Henry Cavill, Jai Courtney.
What are we doing right now? What's happening?
You keep complaining.
He's not on
Who
our
else in the
team.
movies? Obviously Jason Momoa, but that's Aqua Drogo, so I gotta add him.
Wait, I'm not on Rooker's team?
I thought you were on my team too. But no, you're not on my team.
Traitors!
Wait. We have another special question. Why don't we do the last special question?
Hi guys, so now I have a serious question for you guys. I'm gonna test your smarts. Who shot Superman? Was it J.R. Ewing, Peacemaker, Bloodsport, Amanda Waller? Let me know.
That is Storm Reed.
My daughter.
Which of your characters is in prison for shooting Superman?
I want to say Bloodsport, but that's probably wrong.
Bloodsport.
That's correct.
I got 2! I got 2, guys. I'm 2-0.
With the Krypton.
Storm Reed turns in an amazing performance in the film, and some of the most memorable scenes, like really.
His daughter's an actress too?
Really, truly.
What movie is that?
Oh my God.
I'm talking about it.
Is there anybody left? Pete, who's left?
Blackguard.
Against 2.
Lula.
Everybody get used to them because you know a good portion of them are gonna die in the movie.
First, Pete.
What comic book series did the Suicide Squad debut in? A. The Brave and the Bold. B. The Bold and the Beautiful. C. The Bravest of the Bold. Or D. Time to Die Hard.
Yeah.
The Brave and the Bold? Hey, okay, Squishy. It was great seeing you too. Please be safe, and thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate you. Please be safe. I hope everything is okay.
Okay, question. Which character... Oh, this isn't fair. Oh well. Question: which character goes into the mission armed with the most weaponry?
Bloodsport.
Deadshot.
Well, isn't it
Or Deathstroke.
That's got all the ducks that can. And bombs.
Or you mean in the movie itself?
Can do, like, he's got hundreds of weapons on it.
Well, it's just one weapon. It's polka dots.
She said polka dot man. I love her.
Pulls off all the different kinds of weapons.
Yo, a chancla. That's the most deadliest weapon of them all.
The Mandel's weapon that he wears in the movie?
Oh, come on. Leave those
I was
Mandels
actually,
alone. Really?
I was editing a scene yesterday, Idris, where you're, and I noticed for the first time that you're going up the side of a wall in your Mandels.
Yo, don't give, let's all be grateful that Deadshot isn't a Latin mom because that chancla would have dead accuracy.
Danielle loves those Mandels, don't you, Daniela?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, who's next? If given the chance, which superhero would your character like to take down?
It's not about taking anybody down. It's about trying to bring yourself up. Spread some positive vibes.
Cena for president after that answer. I'm going to vote for John. That's it.
Which new addition to the squad was the biggest surprise to you?
I think Weasel was the biggest surprise. You're going to expect him to be this crazy animal.
I really hope they don't kill any of. I hope they don't kill the Thinker. I would love to see him as the movie Thinker.
How is the movie? How does it look?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Like really, truly, it's just the most fun I've ever had. I love the movie. The studio is overwhelmingly happy.
Have a great night's sleep, Squishy.
Wow.
Thank you so much again.
It's the action is great. It's funny. And it's really dramatic in the right places and very touching. It's great. And all of you guys, I mean, just down the line, it's just the greatest cast I've ever worked with by far. Just every
This movie looks fun, and it's going to be violent. I really hope it's brutal. You got King Shark in it.
It's just a once-in-a-lifetime thing for me. It was a blast to make, and it's just cutting together just completely fluidly. Honestly, I'm so grateful.
That's nice.
Are they going to surprise with a panel? I mean, with a trailer of some kind.
But I can cut around them pretty easily. So
he's looking at me every day on the cutting room floor. They don't even do that anymore, do they? It's all digital.
They made it digital for you, so we don't even have to look at you on the cutting room floor.
They technically have 2 Flash villains.
I just got to say, what an amazing experience it was. For the rest of you and all of these guys. You know,
I really hope they don't kill him and King Shark off. I really hope they don't kill off the Thinker. He would be great in the movies. Since when did he have been part of the world?
No,
damn, Kip.
has been in a big superhero movie, even if they've been Doctor Who or anything like that. So to walk onto a set like that can be quite intimidating. But the welcome that you and everybody here provided was just fantastic. So thank you and everybody here.
He would be amazing in a Flash movie as the Thinker.
Come in right at the end and say something beautiful that makes us all look stupid.
Show us a trailer.
So the showdown champion, I believe, even though we haven't been keeping very good score, is Viola Davis's team.
Oh, nice. I knew it. I was on Team Viola Davis. We won. Chat, we won. I still have the V up for the Snyder Cut panel. Oh my God, I can't wait for that, Kip. I can't.
Store for you, which we have you guys right now. And everybody out there in the DC Fandome universe are going to be the first to see a little behind-the-scenes action from the Suicide Squad.
My God. Oh my God, it's a trailer.
I think it's going to surprise people. You kind of sit there and go, how did they do that?
This shit looks so fun.
Movie ever made.
Yo, look at her. She looks fucking epic.
There's no one better in the world to direct the Suicide Squad than James Gunn.
I was excited with an opportunity to be able to do the Suicide Squad in the way it could be done from my point of view.
This one is completely unique. This is a gritty 1970s war movie combined with the brilliance of James Gunn's characters and comedy.
You need your director to set the vibe.
The Suicide Squad is just a twisted fantasy of characters.
It looks so amazing.
Within each of our characters, there's a certain beauty. within most of them. Some of them are just pretty crappy through and through.
Oh God.
Be like a douchey Captain America.
The guy who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he needs to kill along the way.
Okay, I got it.
Don't ever settle back like you think you know where this is going, because you don't.
As soon as you have some sense about what's about to happen next, James comes in.
Everyone's exploding. Genitals, heads, arms, legs.
It's like a big, massive graphic novel brought to life.
This is by far the biggest movie I've ever made.
I don't think that you know what to expect.
Don't get too attached.
This has been truly the greatest, most exciting journey of my life making this film. Cut. That was great.
Ah, that's so hype.
So that was it. What do you guys think of that?
That was so hype.
Anyway, I can't wait for everybody to see The Suicide Squad in theaters all the way in August 6th, 2021. We're still working on it, but man, I am so excited for everybody to see it. And I am grateful for everyone out there in the DC
Margot Robbie
universe
looks amazing
who came
as Harley.
and checked out and hung out with us for a little while and saw this train wreck that would have gone perfectly smoothly if not for Michael Rooker. So, thank you guys.
Way to go, Viola and your team for the win.
Okay, so
I'm
the next
Terry
panel I
MC,
care
your French
about
host,
is
and
the
I've got a big
surprise
admiration for
DC
James
Comics
Gunn and the
panel at
cast. What a great
4:45.
teamwork. Now I'm even
So,
more excited for the Suicide Squad movie than before.
It's